Alright, this your boy Skill Points doing a player profile video. I'll just be answering a few questions. You will not be looking at the screen the whole video. I'm just answering these questions, and I'm gonna get to explaining about, like, about PvP and why do I say certain things inside 5v5 chat, and why do I carry myself a certain type of way. You feel me? So I just thought it was necessary to do a profile video, and I think a lot of people should do profile videos. When a lot of people leave this game, some people don't remember who these people is or whatever, so they should leave something behind. You feel me? So I feel like everybody should do a profile video. But this is mine right here. So the first question is, what kind of person is Skill Points? I see myself, I'm a cool dude. I'm pretty chill, competitive, that type of stuff. Really, I ain't nothing really negative about me, honestly. I mean, I can get negative, only get angry and stuff when people come at me a certain type of way, because I don't come at people a certain type of way unless they come at me. You feel me? Like, I don't go out looking for a fight type of, like, I don't do that. Like, a lot of people come looking at people like me and look for a fight because they can get some type of fame off of my name or some shit like that. And I understand where they're coming from, because everybody got a little bit of that in them and a little bit of greediness, and everybody hungry for something. But that's whatever about that. But how old am I? That's the next question. 17 years old. 2017, and I'm 17. Turn 18 next month in July 21st. Next question. Where does Skill Points rank himself in top 10 PvP list? I rank myself as number 1. And I know a lot of people be thinking, like, dude, you're like, people be saying this and that. Haters go say whatever. But I'm gonna actually explain that question. I'm gonna actually explain why I consider myself number 1 later on in this video, and then I'm gonna make it clear too. I'm like, I don't hate on nobody. I'm not gonna say, oh, this dude is trash because I don't like him. No, it don't work like that. It's a game at the end of the day. Next question. How long has Skill Points been around? I've been around since 2011. At the end of 2011 all the way to 2017. Back then it was real weird, but yeah. So is Skill Points only a 1v1er? No, I'm not a 1v, just not only a 1v1er. I do 4s, a little bit of 5s once in a while. I run the 4s league. I always been doing 4s for the longest, but since I'm more known for 1v1, people be like, oh, you only 1v1, and it's like get 4s type of shit. Like, they speak about people, everybody speaks on people they don't even know. You feel me? But I'm good at 1v1s. I'm good at 4s. PvE, I'm not the best at. I'm not really good at DPS comping. I'm great at tanking. Okay at healing. I'm not the great all-around player, like, you want to say, who's good at PvP, PvE, all of that. Whatever, I'm decent at Legends, but but that kind of sums up the questions. Any other questions people could ask in the comments, and I'll be totally truthful. Like, if somebody better than me, I would even say that. You feel me? But at certain things, like, I'm not a cocky person. It's just, since I'm 1v1 and everything, I come off as a little bit cocky when I'm really not. But you feel me? That's how people will do anything to make somebody else look bad, to get a certain type of spark out of you or reaction from a certain person. You feel me? Like, I don't hate on nobody, but we just gonna leave it at that. All right, next part. And then, like, not to mention, I'm not only good at 1v1s, I'm good at 4s, I'm good at 5s. Like, I'm not the best at Legends. I'm not the best Legends player. That's like a PC thing, but I done. And the thing is about most of these players on this list, like, believe it or not, besides like King Johnny proving like he can switch powers and continue to beat the same people. Like, it's a lot of these people was one-hit wonders. Like, Dora was a one-hit wonder. Immortal was a one-hit wonder. Kazuya was a one-hit wonder. But Kazuya obviously could have did something with a different power, because he was quantum, so it made it kind of obvious. Poker be one-hit wondering sometimes. Guerrero was not a one-hit wonder, but a lot of these players are one-hit wonders. John Troston, Clutchmeister, Galaxon, everybody on the PC side is one-hit wonders. They stay the same power, and they try to take over with that one power. But that's about sums it up though. Skill Points out. I will be quitting soon, but I will be keeping my eyes open. I'm stop by a couple times, do a couple peeks in, see what's changed in the game. You know how it is. I'll be throwing a couple tournaments too soon too, so stay tuned. Skill Points out, boy. Alright, this is finna answer the question I was talking about earlier on where do I rank myself in PvP and why. I rank myself number 1 in PvP for these specific reasons. See Dora, Immortal, Kazuya, Polka Dot, King Johnny, Foreshadow, Phase Dies, Murder Mentality, Guerrero, Threat, all of these players. Then you got the PC players, Clutchmeister, John Troston, Gannicus, Galaxon, Slob, Pill, Rocking Evil, Zomo. It's a couple more too I'm missing, but I don't know everybody's name by heart. But The reason I would rank myself number one over these people is because, like, it's not even just because what I'm saying. This is like proven. Okay, the people with the pluses next to their name, they're up to me. Dora up on me. Immortal up on me. People be like, well, if they're up on you skill points, how could you say you're number one? They should be over you, right? No. So how it really goes is, I'll beat all of these people, right? Has Dory beat all these people? That's a no. Has Immortal beat all those people? That's a no. And since I've been around every update, see, some of these people are one-hit wonders. They came, wrecked PvP, and left. You feel me? So just by me being around for a little bit longer, I got to fight better players and, you know, get better myself too. And I don't beat these players too. The people that's up on me, I also beat them. But I'm saying, like Clutchmeister, John Troston, Galaxon, Slob, Pilf, like all these other players, like I done beat them people, and I'm been doing a real good job of beating them too. Polka Dot, me and him are pretty kind of even, but then I'll be beating him too. But then it's the wins on the other players that separate me and him. It's a lot of things that I done did that he ain't even did yet. It's a lot of people that I done beat that he ain't beat yet. And even if we did beat the same people, we can compare scores and be like, well, skill points be the worst or whatever. Because I know Poker didn't even beat John Troston in a real like scrimmage without doing the tank glitch. You feel me? So after that, I was like, okay, you glitching the win, so I just threw that out the window. You feel me? But I did hear he beat him in Legends. I heard he beat him in Legends, so whatever. But you know, I done beat all these players. I'm up on the majority of them, as you can see, and I've been scrimming a little bit longer, so I get more credit, and I got better over time. So even if these players was to come back, I would still overdo them. You feel me? And I can still beat them to this day. So I don't just go around calling myself number one just to be bragging and just me throwing it in people's ears. You feel me? Like, that's lame. I wouldn't even do that. Like, that's disrespecting other players. Like, and if it was a leaderboard, like, this would show. And to be honest, like, people call you trash for beating people like this, but these are the same people that they talk up on and talk highly of. And when I beat them, they'll talk trash about me just because, you know, they dislike me, which is sad that the PvP community is like that. But you know, that's how it is. A lot of these players is good. Some of them are close. And at a point, I wasn't always up on some of these players. I think the one I wasn't always up on, Foreshadow. Back in the day, he was undefeated. You feel me? So he was like he top 5 for a fact. Kazuya, I was not always up on him. I got up on him. Slob, I've always been. Me and him was tied, but recently and even back then, I just kept beating him. John Troston, we tied. Clutchmeister, it's debatable. Is either he up one on me or it's 1-1, but he did cheat me at that last second scrim. But I beat these people. You feel me? So that's how I put me and I rank myself.